So today we're going to talk about how to land a four-figure brand deal when you only have less than 10K followers on Instagram. And I'm talking specifically about Instagram because that seems to be a very heavily engaged platform for brands when they look for brand deals, especially for like UGC content. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Aisha. I'm a lifestyle creator, but I just share whatever comes to my head and whatever I feel like I need to talk about. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have focused on a niche. And I know I may be contradicting myself here because my channel on YouTube is a no niche channel. However, on Instagram, I do have a niche and it is lifestyle. I do kind of get out of the lifestyle box and incorporate travel, but I have always stayed true to lifestyle in the sense of home decor and sharing my home finds, what I find on Amazon, how to decorate my home. And once you find that topic, you want to focus on creating quality content, okay? I was able to secure a four-figure brand deal when I had less than 5,000 followers on Instagram. And I think the reason why is because my quality of my content was always good. I made sure that I filmed in 4K. I made sure that I filmed with my back camera. I never filmed with the front. And if I did, it might have been for something small. But I also would sometimes use my own personal camera. 9 times out of 10, if I'm filming content for a brand, I don't even use my professional camera. I actually use my iPhone. You also want to make sure that you are professional on the platform. Save your ghetto videos for TikTok, okay?
Ah, the ghetto! The ghetto!
I'm kidding, but for real, there's a lot of stuff I want to post on Instagram, but I hold back and I don't post certain things on Instagram because I know for a fact that certain brands that I want to work with are watching me and they want to see how I hold myself. TikTok, I just have fun on TikTok and I've gotten plenty of brand deals from TikTok as well. But to me, that's a different platform than Instagram. Instagram is heavily into aesthetics, although there's an argument that they're not. In my opinion, they are heavily in aesthetics, which brings me to my next tip, is to make sure that you're really care about you. The only people that may care about you on your feed are your Aunt Sandra in Oklahoma and your cousin Greg who lives in Florida. Like, oh, hey, sweetie, glad to see you're doing well on Instagram, you know. But in the real world, they don't care about what you got to post. They don't care if you got a new dog. They don't care if you got a new cat. They followed you because maybe one of your reels went viral, or maybe they saw a video where they're like, hey, where did you get your bed frame from? Can you DM me the link? That's why they followed you, for your content. Stop thinking about yourself and start thinking about what you need to post for your audience, and does it have value? Are they going to look at this content and say, dang, I didn't know that. I learned so much from this post or this reel. Or are they gonna say, wow, that was great. Let me binge watch the next couple of reels that she posted. Start pitching brands. Your next tip is to start pitching brands. Don't sit there and wait for people to come to you, okay? For me, I was able to work with a lot of small brands starting out. And I think sharing that on my platform allowed larger brands to see my work and the quality of my work. And they would shoot me an email, hey Aisha, can you do this, that, and the other. But honestly, these brands were able to see my content on various platforms. It wasn't just Instagram. They have reached out from TikTok. Hey, I saw you from TikTok. Can you do this on Instagram? Or, hey, I saw you on YouTube, on a YouTube short. Can you give us a UGC video? That's the other thing. You want to make sure that you are sharing your content on multiple platforms. But let's go back to pitching. So when you pitch a brand, what I typically do is I go on Instagram, I find the brand that I like. First of all, if I'm not following them, that's a problem, because how are you going to pitch a brand, but you're not even a fan of the brand? So you should be following them. You should be engaging in their content as well. I'm going to slide in their DMs and I'm going to say, hey, I really love your brand. I'm excited to potentially work and collab with your brand. Can you please send me the PR contact for your brand? And 9 times out of 10, they will send me the PR contact. Hey, Aisha, thank you for your interest. Here's the PR contact. You can shoot them an email. The other 1% will say, oh, we're not interested right now, whatever. And I have to remind them, I'm sorry to hear that, but can you send me the PR contact? Because you run the social media account, but you're not the PR contact, okay? And then they will also say something like, well, tell us what you want to do or what you're looking for. I'm not having this conversation with you. I want to talk to your PR contact. And I'm going to tell you why, because a lot of times I have been turned down in the DM, but then I go to my email, I shoot that email to the PR contact, and guess what? I got a brand deal. Once you get to that point and you send your email, if you look at my previous videos, you'll see a video I posted about Dear Creator, what advice I would give to creators just starting out. There's a part 1, 2, and 3. And in one of those videos, I have a whole template about how to pitch a brand and what you would say in your email to the PR contact. So you can go check that out because I'm not going to repeat that here. But once you've sent that email and you get your response, hey, we would love to collaborate. Please let us know what your rates are. I don't give people my rates. What I do is I try to gauge to see what their budget is. And I'm like, well, tell me your deliverables so that I can give you a better idea of my rates. And they'll say, well, we need 2 reels and they need to follow this, and that. We want 90 days of usage rights. So depending on the usage rights, depending on the type of content you need, if you just need me to walk outside and film myself riding the bike that you sent me, that's not hard to do. If you want to use that for a 90-day period, I'm going to charge you a little bit more. And we can discuss rates in a different video and how to negotiate rates. But you want to be able to negotiate. If you want to get that 4-figure brand deal, you want to be able to negotiate. So if they hit me back with saying those 2 reels for 60 days usage, I'll give you $750. I'm going to hit them back. I'm going to say, I want $1,000 for each reel, and I will give you 90 days usage rights. Now I have secured a 4-figure brand deal for 2 reels, each costing $1,000, which will bring my total to $2,000. Okay. And mind you, you have to also take into consideration how long is this video? Is this a 15-second video? Is this a 30-second video? So it's definitely possible to secure a 4-figure brand deal. Just follow those steps. Make sure you pick a particular field you're focused on, particular niche, whether it be home decor, health and wellness, lifestyle in terms of sharing your cooked meals and recipes. And then once you have that down packed, focus on the quality of your content. Once you've done that, focus on the aesthetic of your feed, focus on being professional, pitching brands. Don't be scared to get out there and pitch brands. I hope these tips helped. If you guys want to see more videos like this, I can definitely share how I negotiate with brands. I can definitely share my template for sending emails. I also have a template for how I'm able to secure my hotel collabs with my travel content. But I just wanted to put these tips out there. Don't be discouraged, okay? You will be so surprised on how many people who have, I'm serious, over 100,000 followers who have reached out to me on TikTok and Instagram and have asked me, how did you do that? How did you secure a partnership with Estee Lauder? Or how did you secure a brand deal with Walmart or whatever it may be? because the problem is that they've gone viral from this random reel and they got all these random followers. And some brands will look on their page and say, wow, this person is an influencer and she has all these followers, so she must be able to, you know, work on a particular brand. And they'll reach out to that person and that person don't know what to do. They don't know where to negotiate. They're clueless because they don't know how to convert their followers into monetization, right? You'll be surprised at how people who go viral and people who get all these followers, they're not making any money. They're not making any money, okay? So don't compare yourself to others. Don't focus on somebody else's journey. Just focus on your journey. You're gonna get your followers. You're gonna get your brand deals, but just do the part that you know how to do. And I hope that these tips help you. And I'll see you in the next video.